How neat. So I'm going to be working on my bike, and I definitely didn't grab my spoke wrench before I did this. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Darn it. Don't leave. If you're there, don't leave. I forgot to get my spoke wrench. I've got it now. There's nobody here. It doesn't matter. Anyways, when I built this wheel, I think I dished it with the fact that there might be a hub guard on it in mind versus having the built-in hub guard. So I'm here to check the dishing and potentially do it correctly. What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do this correctly if it's off, because it seems like it's off. Which, oh my gosh, it is way off. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Already have to work on your bike. This is my problem, and when you build new wheels, you have to usually true them anyways. What I did was I dished this wheel thinking that I was going to be using an external hub guard that goes over the axle and takes up more axle. So I dished it with that in mind, and then I ended up keeping the plastic hub guard that's built in on here, and that means that we are significantly off. Holy cow. So what this is a wheel alignment guide. It's WAG 4 from Park Tool. This allows you to basically figure out if your wheel is centered, or your rim is centered in the hub, or rim and hub are centered together. So basically what you do is you set one side as your reference, flip it over, and then the difference in that is how far you have to compensate. So I set it for this side, which means that it's, as you can see here, potentially you can see where this thing is touching here. It's perfect on that cone spacer or jam nut. Then we flip it over, and if this hub was centered in this rim and we did this, that piece would be against the jam nut on this side, and it's a 1/4 inch off. So this is my fault. I did not do that. I didn't build it with the fact that I was going to use the built-in hub guard in mind. So now I've got to fix this problem. In order to fix this problem, you have to literally move, crap, I forget which side was which now. You have to literally tighten and loosen in order to move the wheel the direction it needs to go. So this side, and it takes logic to think about this, because what your first thought is not the way it works. So we need to bring the hub this way. Yeah, I built this wheel, and I built it thinking that I was going to put a hub guard on here, which would take up more axle and in turn be correctly dished, but it's not, and it's not sitting centered in my dropout. I have to move, I have to like pull my wheel to one side to tighten it, so I knew something was up. So we need to loosen this side and tighten this side. Okay. So this in here needs to come that way. We're gonna put this right here, and we're just gonna get this right. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna loosen the left side a 1/4 turn, maybe, I think. Let's see, how far should we do this? Any wheel aficionados in here that could tell me how much I actually need to do this? I'm pretty far off, so I could probably do a 1/2 turn. We're just gonna loosen a 1/2 turn, then tighten a 1/2 turn on the other side. So loosen 1/2 first. How's everybody doing today? Did you enjoy the fireworks at the trails video? If you haven't watched it yet, check it out. We had a pretty good day at the trails, and the Orville kids 2 of the Orville kids made it through Maine, which was awesome. Am I tightening? It feels like I'm tightening right now, but I'm pretty positive I'm not. Sup, Jeff Mead? Jeff, am I do a full turn, you think? Well, I'm already started with a half, so we're going to go with a half first. If I end up having to do more, fireworks are a waste of money. Hey, I didn't buy them. Doing good. The aces really seems to help the knee. Does it actually help you? Because it genuinely, I could genuinely feel the difference that it made in what it did in my wrist. If you don't know what he's talking about, my new sponsor is Aces Joint Repair. They're a CBD company that make a product that has the highest concentration of CBD in it in any CBD product available now. And if you guys want a 25% off discount to buy Aces, literally, all you gotta do is use code BMX. I made the code BMX because how sick is that? Doing good so far. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we went a half turn, meaning both sides are loosened up now. I've never learned to true / build wheels. I just pay the bike shop to fix my wheels. That, hey, Kevin, if you're having a bad day, take it out on somebody else. Yeah, because you're barely going to take the tension off. I mean, it does make sense. Just for reference here, since we have it all here and we can, let's check the alignment now. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a lot. That half turn almost did nothing. Just checking the alignment here again. Okay. Checking it again on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go so much further. I can't believe I built it so far off, but this is what you go through sometimes. So I'm gonna do a full turn again. First I did a half turn. This time I'm gonna do a full turn. What's the last thing in chat? Okay. Half, full, half, full. Jeff, what would you do? If this was your wheel right now, how much would you go? Half, full, half, full. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Half, full, half, full, half, full. We're getting there. Half, full. What's this? Must get myself a truing stand. Really want to try building my own wheels. That's what I was trying to tell you. Yes, you're right. You're right. I know. You should try and build your own wheels. It's worth it. Building wheels or having someone build wheels is very expensive, and it's a good skill to have on your own. Okay. I am officially going to Cornhuck it in September. I tried building rims before, it drove me nuts. It's a very logical process. You think about, at least truing is a very logical process. You have to think about what you're doing and how it's going to affect the rim while you're doing it. Just your fork is a stand to build your own wheels. You can't do that for your back wheels. Works all right for your front. Half and full. All right. So that let off quite a bit of tension. Can you use your seat stay and a couple of zip ties if you don't have a truing stand? That was I think that was my first ever Tuesday tip video. It wasn't even Tuesday tip because it hadn't come up with that concept yet. My first ever tutorial video was how to use zip ties as a truing stand. Now, we've got shout outs to Park Tool. All right, so at this rate, I think I need to start tightening the other side because I'm not trying to completely loosen my wheel up. And I think any further. What is going on? It's further off. What's going on here? Loosen this side. See, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. This is why I'm saying this is logical. You have to think about it. I do this all the time. Tightening this side pulls the rim that way, pushes the hub that way. Oh, boys. I'm going to neurotically true this thing anyways, so what's it matter? 5 cross. Kevin, stop being a troll. Well, here we go. Redo. So we go 1, 2, 3. We have to go the opposite way now. 2, 3. I should just loosen the other side up first. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, you know what? No, this isn't smart. We need to tighten this side back up. 3, 1, 2, 3. Just have to keep track of what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. I got it now. I needed my boy Jeff in here to tell me what to do, and he wasn't here. 1, 2, 3. Man, I was hoping I was going to be able to ride today. 2, 3. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Saying it out loud definitely helps me. 1, 2. LOL, watching you, and I'm peeling off my boiled eggs, and every time I look at the screen, an egg comes up missing. Dang it. That's funny. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2. Driving. 3. I appreciate that you're even here then, Jeff. Let's do the Instagram thingy that we talked about soon. Okay. Full turn now. Now that we're going to do it right. Half. Full. How's the people who weren't in here whenever I asked how everyone was doing? Half. Full. Man, this is definitely pain in the wrist, but luckily I'm pretty much good from my wrist pain. Half full. Oh, I'm scared for this one. Half full. Half full. Ooh, that one was pretty loose already. Half and full. But how are you doing, my guy? Dude, it's freaking hot. I had to, at work today, we filmed, and I had to pretty much chase a tractor through a field for 2 hours filming. But it's okay. We went and got ice cream afterwards. Half full. Half full. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is letting off a lot of tension. 100. Jeez. I don't know if I've ever felt 100-degree heat before. All right, so now we should actually be getting closer. Let's grab our wag. That's closer. And then this, I'm gonna have to push even further. Whoa, did that just completely do it on its own? Holy cow, that's really close. Okay. So we'll do a half turn on the other side to get it finished up here. So we want to pull the rim that way so that it pushes the hub that way. Okay. Half turn. Half turn. One. We're just going to say 1 equals a half now, so I'm not saying half turn a million times. 1. That's one thing I do got to say about alienation rims is that with the 4D drilling process for the spokes, I've never trued somebody's wheels or messed with wheels before where that weren't alienation, where you had as much of an effect from turning the spoke wrench as alienation rims. You turn the spoke wrench and it has an effect. When you true some rims in BMX, anything other than alienation in my experience, you have to turn the spoke wrench so much and do so much just to feel an effect. And I'm not saying that to throw shade or anything. I'm just saying that that's been my experience with helping other people with their wheels and doing mine. Lloyd, so I just laced a deviant to my buddy's rear wheel. Do you think he's doomed? I said it isn't a good idea, but so far so good. I mean, it's going to probably be fine for a little while, but I would not trust it long term whatsoever. That is strictly meant to be a front wheel. Hey Brent, how's it going? What's up, Jay? It's going pretty well. I'm correcting a mistake I made when I built my wheels, and that I built them off dish. I built them off dish on purpose because I thought that I was going to have a hub guard on the axle taking up some of the axle, but instead I'm using the built-in one so far until something happens with the plastic. And with that, I had to like jack my wheel sideways because it was so off dish putting it on there. Soft aluminum, why I don't run 7 series aluminum rims. Interesting. You got to get titanium spokes and have them anodized green. Would look so sick. Dude, it would look really sick, but I don't have the budget for titanium rims. Just to be totally honest. All right, so we are on dish again. Everything's correct. So since these rims are, or this rim, these spokes are about the same tension, let's check our truing. Whoa, let's tighten it down first. I only ride G Sport. Some people only ride G Sport, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't. Okay, let's check our truing. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this the way I'm sitting. Up and down is really good. There's one hop that goes out side to side. I may take care of that one later whenever I can get in a better spot to be able to see what's actually going on. Because where I'm sitting, I just cannot tell. But it is good enough to proceed and tighten all of it a half turn. So now we're going to tighten every single spoke a half turn. This is effectively, I mean, I guess I could make a video about this because it's not too crazy of a subject, but it is definitely something that you want to pay attention to. And I'm guaranteeing a lot of BMX riders who mess with their own wheels have wheels that are not dished properly, and that can mean that your wheel isn't straight in your dropouts, means it's not in a straight traveling direction, which I don't know what effect that would have on the feel of your bike. Whoa, did that just strip out? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't want to know. I hate stripping out nipples. Wheel lacing and truing scares me. Understandable. It's definitely intimidating. I was intimidated by it at first too, but then I kind of figured out a little bit on how to do it. Oh, I think I did that one twice. We'll see in a bit. I was definitely nervous to try to lace and true my own wheels. But when you don't want to wait and you don't want to pay someone else to do it, the best thing to do is to learn how to do it yourself. Then you can do it right when you need it, and you can help all your friends. I've trued just about everyone I ride with on a regular basis, trued all their wheels, because I want them to have good wheels. Okay. We're getting close. I want to make sure these spokes are tight, because this wheel has been ridden a bit. It's getting broken in, and I don't want to have to true it like really badly whenever it continues to be ridden. All right. Well, that's why you tighten it down. 70-75 is much harder than 60-61. This is true. Okay. Jeez. Go that way. Can't tell if it's just a light spot in the rim or if it is a hop. We've definitely got some side to side going on here. Yeah, it's a little bit off. I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't really want to get too insane with it right now, but I kind of feel like I have to. Can you do my back wheel? If you send it to me, I would. And you pay for shipping both ways. This is 60-69 aluminum, which is something like 30% stronger than 60-61. I think these spokes are tight enough. I can barely move them with my fingers, so I'm gonna call that good. I need something to set my truing stand up on so that I can get a better angle on it. Whew. All right, try this again. I just can't see. Ooh, yeah, there's a real good hop in there. One hop this time. From there to there, we just need to tighten these ones a little bit more. Okay, that should have taken, jeez. I almost need to like tighten this down even more. I don't want to pull that out of there though. It's got my peg on it. There's like 15 flies in here, holy cow. This truing stand is the Park Tool TS8. It's a more, I don't know, it's a slimmed down version. Is there anyone from mid-Michigan here in the chat? So there's a couple people, or at least one person from Michigan in here. I need to be on like the opposite side for the light. There we go, I can see now. All right, let's just spin it and see what we got. It is super close. Wisconsin. All right. Here's the deal. I'm going to sit on the ground. Ontario, Canada. Rainy days is print more days. Well, thanks for that. I'm going to sit on the ground. I'm going to join you guys down here because I cannot see what's going on up there. Things are moving way too much. I'm getting too close to the rim. It's getting my hair. That should... So there's no spots that are that close. So right here. Ireland is nice these past few weeks. Man, it has been brutally hot the past few days here in Ohio. Like, way too hot. I mean, left and right. It's hard to do this with a tire on. I'll be honest. It's been a balmy 80 degrees, 35 degrees Celsius in Budapest. Nice. By mid-Michigan, do you mean Saginaw/Bay City area? Yeah, Russell's from Michigan. All right. We're getting it here. Been upper 90 here the past few days. Yeah, it's been like 90 something here the past few days too. Just hot. Hey, also, if anybody, what's up, 20 Grip? If anybody's in the area and wants to come to our trail jam on Saturday, it's also my birthday. I got to send a text back real quick. Sorry, I had to send a text. Just checking stuff out here. Trying to get this rim as close as humanly possible to perfect, because that's what I do. Yo, thanks, Jay. It's not till Saturday, though. Saturday is the jam. Future birthday. Thanks, guys. I got to send a text real quick. Just sending a text. I'm sorry. It's an important text. Alan. Hey, Brand, just wanted to say you're badass. Side note, favorite band. Hey, thanks, Alan. Honestly, I haven't been listening to music that much lately. I don't know why, but if I'm in the car and I have like time to listen to something, I'm not just driving 5 minutes away, I'll put on a podcast or something, because I don't know, I just haven't been. But I do enjoy some Under Oath. I enjoy some As I Lay Dying, some The Devil Wears Prada, some Killswitch Engage. Holy Up and Down Hops. That's a big one, though. We gotta get that one. Right here. These two. Sweet Russell's, Marysville. Some metalcore. Let's go. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I've always listened to it. Atreyu's really good. We're actually gonna go see Atreyu sometime. I forget when. Killswitch Engage and As I Lay Dying Forever. Dude, I love those guys. All of them. I love those bands. I actually really enjoy That new song from As I Lay Dying, My Own Grave. Dude, that song is sick. My 4-year-old knows most of Run DMC. It's tricky. That's funny. Sore Loser is my favorite podcast. I haven't heard of that one. What's it about? Dude, this rim is so close to being perfect. These two up and down hops, man, they are the worst. Oh, it's about BMX. That's cool. These two. Should say dudes from Atreyu. What? Went to high school with Atreyu. That's pretty cool. I like that even, what is it, 15 or more years after they were like got huge or whatever, they're still like, they still sound exactly the same pretty much. Okay, so we need to tighten like these 4. Gosh, they're already super tight though. Just a little. I'm a super Pink Floyd fan, and anyone else, there's a huge jam going on, Michigan. Interesting. I haven't made it to Sterling Heights yet. Old Singer was cool, used to go to shows with him. That's pretty sweet. Really funny thing happened the other day. The bass player from Alice Cooper followed me on Instagram. Super random. This up and down, I mean, it is on the weld, but I should be able to get it out. Sorry for the, maybe he's a BMX fan. I don't know. It was pretty crazy though, because he only follows like 200 something people, and I'm like, what are you doing? You should listen to some old Blink 182 while biking. It gives you the power. That's funny. I don't usually listen to music while I ride. I try and be with whoever I'm riding with instead of listening to music. I used to a lot, and it used to get me pumped up. But now I try and rely on myself to get pumped up and be super self-motivated for stuff. All right, let's see how good this is. I can't freaking tell. The lighting in here is not good. There's definitely up and down hops still. Don't like up and down hops. Maybe these two are too tight. Maybe that's the problem. Dude, these flies. These flies are awful. These two are too tight. Well, I see where the hops are coming from. These two. Anybody in here that hasn't said already, do you true or build your own wheels? Currently fixing an issue that I made whenever I built this wheel without thinking about it. Okay, so these two, I get mine built at Albies. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Supporting Albies, supporting local bike shops. That is commendable. Back to work. Peace out, fellas. Thanks for hanging out, 20 Grip. Hopefully we can distract you a little bit from work. These two, man, I cannot get them tight enough to freaking to get that up and down hop out. Can you please recommend me a new bike for park, because I'm looking at new tall order bikes. Can you recommend that? Not really. I would say anything that is full chromoly frame, fork, and bars, because that's going to be the most reliable for you. And yeah, from any company, any frame, fork, and or any bike that has chromoly frame, fork, and bars. So I guess. Dude, I cannot figure out what's going on here. The up and downs are there, and they're annoying. About annoying as these flies. I'm gonna flip it so I can spin the wheel better. Much better. Whoa, that. Jeez. I hear thunder. So what's going on is that the wheel is one of these numbers. It's not like totally egg shaped, but it's got a shape to it. And what causes that is that one side is looser, or it's looser here than it is here. So it like changes things. So we've got to fix it. So starting here, moving all the way to there, all the way to the N. The second N. We need to tighten every single one a half turn. Jeez, if we can. Greetings from Germany. Like your videos, you made me buy those Alienation Vandal TCS because cost me worth it. The best rims. That's what's up. Black frame with chrome bars or white frame with full blacked out bike with chrome bars. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm very partial to colorful bikes with black parts on, or colorful frames with black parts. All right. I'm gonna get this right. Stuck hanging out in the Chicago burbs for the summer. Ugh, that sucks. What's up, Zoo? What is clipping? N, the N. Holy cow. The We the People verse is great for park. I have Street Sweeper complete. Should I throw RE32s on it? The 20mm offset is hard to get used to. If they're too steep for you, then R32s would definitely suit you better than a 20mm offset. And the ones that come on it should be, like, you should be able to sell those too to get some of your money back. Ah! I just stripped out a nipple. Not totally, though. Jeez, no freaking wonder it's clipping on that. It's getting better. It's getting better. We're getting close. Need to go up and in. There need to tighten, so little turns. Do Alienation make a lower grade option to start with? The Black Sheep. Check out the Black Sheep rim. Man, these two are still stupid tight. Jeez, why? These 6 need loosened. Full half turn. I different Kevin from Buffalo. What about Kevin from Buffalo? He's a good dude. I'm doing a full half turn for all of these because of how far off they are. Okay. That was a big part of the problem. We're getting there now. it's left and right. We're going to do left and right now. Free Coast Rider, I want to buy a cassette wheel. What hub would you recommend? Depends on, would you like to retain your free coaster while having a cassette? Because it's entirely possible with the planetary clutch free coasters. I always recommend these because they are so freaking awesome. I'll show you what I mean in a bit, but man, this is the best of both worlds without a doubt. How much are they? Around $240 to $260. Touching everywhere. Ooh. Even is touching there. You keep pedal pressure like a regular cassette. Check out my videos on it. I got an entire playlist devoted to it that will answer every single question that you have. My rule, if it doesn't touch the frame, it's true enough. I can't go by that rule because I ride brakes. Jeez. Okay, we're not going to tighten that one. Actually, loosen that one up. Tighten this one, this one. Tighten this one down, pull it back over, check up and down. It is so stinking close. My free night skips engagement a month after buying, took it apart and saw no sign of damage, reassembled and put it away. You should message Free Night about it because it's possible you're having an O-ring issue. That wouldn't be something that would be obvious when taking it apart. What the heck was that? I swear I just seen something crazy on the screen. Was it a fly showing up on camera? Okay. This one needs loosened. There's 32 people in here. How's everybody doing today? What is that? Oh, there's a fly literally crawling around on my camera. What the heck? All right, so we are continuing to have issues on this side. I'm going to make this thing perfect because that's what I do with rims. I can't stop until it's perfect. Do you think a truing stand is worth the investment? The fly sounds freaky. Well, I wish he would just leave my phone alone, but for some reason he's got a fascination with it. This one needs loosened. Currently looking at Baker skateboards. You're making work better right now. Thank you. Heck yeah. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just trying to make my bike better, and if I can help someone's day in the process, well, then I'm happy. All of those are too tight by like the tiniest amount. My G-Sport rim is bent with a flat spots. If I had brakes, I would be crying right now. It happens. The tiniest up and down hop ever right now. All we got to get rid of. Here and here, man. The fly is back. That dang fly, dude. There's nothing I can do about him. I can't get him. I tried to kill him earlier. I see what's going on. I need to tighten a tiny bit from here to the A. Like the tiniest amount. Jeez. I gotta replace a couple nipples in here too, which is slightly annoying. Okay, try this. Dude, that is good enough. It has to be. Break time, check back shortly. All right, what is your chainstay length? I have 13.25 to 13.5, I think. Is it good enough? Maybe. Let me know. Here, I'll just set it down and I'll spin it really good. The tire, don't look at the tire, because the tire has a little bit of a hop in it, but is not the rim. I'm done. I decided that it's good enough. Because I wanted, the main reason I even did this, ouch. Holy cow. Holy cow. Do I use chain tensioners? No. They're on my bike, but I don't use them. The main reason that I did this live stream was so I could let you guys listen to this hub. Because I just made a video with some stuff that Free Night sent me for the hub. You can make it better. I probably can, but do I feel like it? No. Anyway, I just did a video with some upgraded internals that are going to be on the production units of this hub. And I'm pretty freaking stoked. So I wanted to show you guys the difference that it made, but there was no freaking way that I was gonna have it be like so poorly in the frame and so bad. So we're doing the dang thing and we fixed it. Now it's on dish. Everything can work properly. Okay, grab the wrench. Why you always get blue frames? This is definitely green, bud. Okay, so now the frame can actually be centered in the dropouts, or in the, yeah, centered in the dropouts and working the way it's supposed to. Okay, so let's get close on chain tension. Oh, there's lots of questions coming in. I'm gonna have to scroll back up. So that is way too tight. So we're gonna go. Let's see. Gotta follow my own video here. It's one of my most viewed videos, is how to center your wheel. Ugh. That sounds like it's got a tight spot. It does. Jeez, okay. Enough's enough. What the heck? We'll just go back and forth if we have to. Double crank flips. Almost. Now, this side. That's way too loose. That's way too tight. This is my least favorite part of working on bikes. I'll repeat it forever because it is. This part of working on bikes sucks. Maybe that's got part of it to do with it. What up, Moto B? Hank? Never gonna not call you Hank, dog. All right. How are crank flips doing? Super close. Think we're good. Except I don't like how. Yeah. Now it's loose. It's like I needed to work the chain in or something. I don't know. I'm about over this part of it. Call it good enough. All right. Are we centered? Oh, the brakes work great. Tighten this down. Victoria just got home. Oh, no, I loosened it. No. No. It moved. Son of a gun. Ooh, that was the wrench, not me. That was the wrench. Son of a gun, it freaking moved on me. Are we good? Is the chain tension proper? The way I like it. Let's just crank it to break that in. Are you guys ready for what this hub sounds like? First, I'll go through the chat. Tricks. The built-in chain tensioners can be huge pain for lips. Tricks. Should I get it? Cranks. So do you take the tensioners out for weight reasons? I just don't use them, to be honest. I don't know. What's up, fellow Ohioan? Hello. The titanium cranks. Video update on those coming very soon. I just got done filming it, actually. Yellow sound wave looks pretty sick, too. Yeah, it does. Chain ring alignment is off. Maybe that's the sound of the chain fighting to make it on the teeth of the chain ring. I don't know. My chain's a little tight. It is that different free coaster, indeed. My chain is definitely tight now. Which is slightly annoying. Okay. So it just pulled itself back to be centered. Most of that sound is coming from my freaking chain being too tight too. It's annoying. I hate working on chains or getting my wheel straight, getting my chain tension set. But you know what? She's good enough, bud. Tighten this down. Let's put this side. Spill the beans on free coaster upgrades. They're internal upgrades that are going to be in all production units of this hub. So there's not really anything to spill. But are you ready to hear what this thing sounds like now? Because the sound, I also filmed a video with the sound too, but listen to this. Super sick. I'm stoked. Sounds awesome. Something's being funky at the moment. Chain tension. Jeez, right there. It's got a tight spot that I do not like. Sounds wasp-like. Sounds nice. It does sound nice. I love it. There's something like squeaking in there at the moment, which I'm sure will just go away. Hear that? Yo, who sent something? Thank you for that. All right, I think we're good. Let me check my brakes. They're close enough to call good. Finish tightening this thing down. Sure it ain't going anywhere. Oh, that one definitely not tight. There we go. Dude, I cannot get over how freaking much of a tight spot there is, though. I'm not a fan of the tight spot. Probably gonna mess with it some more because I do not like that tight spot. But riding coaster sounds like a set. Damn pretty good in my ears. Heck yeah. The Venus will be coming soon. Tight spot on new stuff equals space chain ring closer to BB. But Jeff, my problem with that is then my cranks will be even closer than this. Oops. Oh, I gotta go vertical. It's raining. Cranks will be even closer than that to the frame. Oops. I don't like that. Man, now it's raining. I'm not even gonna be able to play with this thing outside now. I mean, I guess I could probably get rid of one of my spacers in there, but I don't love that idea. It's really raining. What lube for free coaster servicing? I don't know. They don't recommend you lube this free coaster, so I don't. All right. Technically, we can take this spacer out just to see what happens. Wow. Hold on. Anyways, I think I should I should definitely just do this on my own time because holy cow. It could take forever to just do all of the little things that I need to do. This sprocket is brand new, so it's not bent. But on that note, I've been streaming for over an hour now, and I need to go eat dinner and all this stuff. So I'm going to sign out here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, we'll finish the bike up and we'll be riding it soon. See you then. Goodbye. I'm looking the wrong one.